Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion on the 6th of January 2023. I'm looking at a Commodore 64 game called Mike Mech, which seemed to slip by my radar last year, but it was released last year, so we're going to have a look at it this year. Hurrah! I have no idea what this game is, by the way. I was just looking at games to play today, and I was like, yeah, why not? Let's have a look at Mike Mech, without actually researching it. Wait, Wait, I'm about to find out. So, here we are. Oh, okay, so it's one of those games. Right, so a turn all the blocks one colour type game. I like these games. These are fun. But immediately, how cute is that sprite? I mean, the one, you know, walking around the screen. Not the blob at the top or the thing going up and down. No, we're talking about Mike. Mike in his, well, kind of blue Super Mario attire almost, but this is fun. I like this. This is lovely. And there's absolutely no sarcasm in that at all. I promise you. Really nice. I like this a lot. I like games that are simple and fun because that's what games should be. Maybe not too simple, but fun at least. And this game has already ticked that box, so that's cool. Anyway, so the idea is, by the seams of it, is that you've got to turn all of the blocks yellow, and you get some bonus pickups there as well, by the look of it, while avoiding enemies of various shapes and sizes, which is nice. I like those purple baddies, they're quite fun. But some really nice little animations going on here. The actual main sprite animation is very nice, walking around. And then you've got those blobs jumping up and down. That's really cool as well. And, looks like you got actual bonus points for picking up those batteries. Well, they look like batteries. Guessing that's what they are. So I guess the idea is to just turn all the blocks yellow while figuring out exactly how to do so. Because as you can see, some of them you have to headbutt and others you can walk over and blah, blah, blah. And at the same time, you can pick up those batteries as they become available. Looks like they all have different scores as well, which is nice. So let's have a look, first of all, at the UI. There's not a lot really to describe. There's the score in the bottom left-hand corner. And then you've got your time limit. Oh yes, you're up against the time. So you have a clock. The clock is probably your worst enemy in this game, as is with most games that have a timer. But 60 minutes to complete... 60 minutes? That'd be nice. 60 seconds to complete a level. Yes, you have an hour to complete this screen. Yeah, doesn't quite... Oops, daisy. Oh, what a cutesy little animation as well. So, and in the bottom right, you've got your lives, which I just wasted. But at least the room doesn't reset on death. That's nice. So, yeah, quite happy with that. You've got this little squidgely thing following me around at the moment, and it's trying to kill me, which isn't fun. So, boo to the squiggly thing. Anyway, let's crack on, because this is a really nice little game. The only thing I'm really not disappointed, but it would have been nice to have had some in-game tunes. Kind of just lacking a little bit in the sound department, but at least we've got some sound. We've got the sound as we walk around. We've got the sound of, well, the jumping. And the blocks changing colour. Hurrah! That's quite a good. That's quite a good sound anyway. But a nice little soundtrack would have just put the icing on top of the cake for me with this one. But it's very good. So what's it all about? Well, control-wise. Well, yes. Let's talk about the controls because they're actually really good. Left and right and jump. Hooray! Really simple. Anyone can pick up and play this game because it's easy. The game's not easy, but the control system is, and it's incredibly responsive, which is really nice. So when you press that jump button, there is no input lag whatsoever. You jump immediately, which is what you kind of need in games like this, because one foul jump and it's to your doom, and you will turn into one of those little skeleton dudes, as we all have those tucked inside us, because well, you know, that's how it works. But absolutely brilliant little game so far. Really enjoying this. Very good indeed. So yeah, it's always nice to play some brand new games from the retro era. It's always a pleasure to find these little games and to find out how much fun they can be. Now, you probably noticed on the intro screen there are a few options. We will be exploring those during our playthrough. I'll say playthrough. We've got our normal time of about 15 minutes or so, and we'll do as much as we can within that time and hopefully explore some of the different options that we've got. And then you guys can go and download it, because you know what? It's free! And you know that's my favourite price when it comes to games. But if you do want to tip the developers a little bit of coin, then please do, because they will then appreciate you and they will go out and buy things. Or they might just put it towards bills like we're all having to do at the moment. But when you got a game like this and it's such a nice little game, you don't mind bunging it a couple of quid, do you? Couple of dollars, couple of euros, whatever currency you are using, it's always appreciated by the developers if you tip them some coin. So, yes, flip a coin to your developers right now, instantly. Then come back to this review and just watch the rest of it. Then go off and play it yourself and enjoy it and think, why haven't I played this before? Rich, you're not the only one. This game's great. How did I not know about this before? Well, probably because I didn't bring it to the channel until today. But if you have already played this, then fair play to you, because it's bloody good, isn't it? And if you have played it, I want to hear from you in the comments. I want you to tell me what you think of the game. Have you completed it yet? Have you got anywhere close to finishing it? I think there's quite a few levels as well, actually. And there's what appears to be, and I will be checking this out when I lose all my lives, because inevitably that will happen. But we'll check out all the game modes before I say tatty bye, and see what the game actually has to offer. This is game mode A, so I'm guessing that game mode B is going to be somewhat more difficult. So we'll check that out, just so you've got an idea of what to expect. It's just a joy. Like I said, the only thing lacking for me is this. Just a little bouncy soundtrack would have just all polished that off nicely, but I can't really dock it any points for that because the game itself is lovely. Absolutely beautiful game. And it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. If you're a fan of these type of games, you're going to love this game anyway. It's like a puzzle game and a platformer and all that kind of jazz. So get it loaded up on your Commodore 64s, folks. Yes, have you got one of those C64 Maxis? I've got one of those. So you can apply. I'm playing this on WinVice at the moment, but I can actually play it on my C64 Maxi if I want to. Boom, and that's a fan, and I just died. So let's take that as an opportunity to look at the next stage of stuff. Let's put our initials in first. TGA, the Games Arcade. Yes. But my initial thoughts on this are absolutely fantastic. The graphics are really nice, the animations are really cutesy, and oh, it saves your scores too. That's great. So let's ship layout B. Let's have a look at that, and then we'll go. Oh, A and B. Okay. Well, we'll try B first, and then we'll go and have a look at what A and B is before we say goodbye. But yeah, this is a completely different setup from the first level we played earlier. So that's good. A nice bit of variety. So I'm guessing A and B is both sets of levels intertwined with each other. Ooh, that's some gameplay for you, isn't it? So you've got a nice bit of selection there. So things will not become mundane very quickly at all, which is great. So the playability, well, it's immensely playable. Absolutely immensely playable, and it's so much fun. It's a really good game. So I would be ranking this as a this is a must-have. Go and get it. Go and get it. You know you want to. Just pause this. Go and get it. Go on, off you go. Go and get it. Come back to me when you've got it. Then watch the review, and then that purple blob wants to kill me. Yeah, I think we've got to sort of outrun it. I think somehow. There we go. Okay. Oh no, no! Now he's above me. I've got to try and race him back the other way. So replay value definitely there. Definitely there. It's got so much. It's got so much potential. Just load it up, have a go, and it's one of those games that you don't have to spend a lot of time on. So it's not a time investment game. You can just go on, have some fun, put it down, go and have your dinner, whatever you want to do, come back to it, and it's all there ready for you. Nice little use of teleports there as well. I think I might just stuff myself up royally though. There's no fire button, so there's no way you can defend yourself against said beasties. So a bit of strategy's involved, which is nice, because you don't want a game that's boring, dull, and way too easy to complete. But I've got 3 of these blobs following me around the screen now, which is no fun whatsoever. Well, it might be fun for them, but not for me. So brings me on to age rating. Well, I mean, this game is engineered for anybody of any ability level, and I like games like that. I like inclusive games. They're good, because sometimes Like myself, for example, a couple of years ago I suffered a minor stroke, and it really did bugger up my reaction times. So I used to be quite sharp on the ball with stuff, and now I'm not so sharp on the ball, and that was all due to that. So games like this are really up my street because it means I can get involved and play without having to worry about lightning fast reaction times, and that goes for anybody. So as far as I'm concerned, a game that has an inclusive level like that is well, I salute that game. I salute this game because it is inclusive. Love it. So big props to the developers for making it that way. So well done. So yeah, anybody can pick up and play this game, which is what we like to see. So get on and get it and give it a go. Then let me know in the comments what you think, and if you manage to finish it, let me know, because I'm not actually sure how many levels are there. I'm not sure how many levels there are, but I think there's a fair few. So if anyone could let me know, even if the developers have come by and seen this review, then great to have you here, by the way. What a great game. Look forward to some more of your work. But yeah, what a great little kickoff here we've got to finish the week with our little retro channel here. So I hope you've enjoyed this. It's been a great little game. It's called Mike Mech. It's on the Commodore 64, and it's available now and completely free. So you can't go wrong. So yeah, pop along and support the developer, even if you chuck them a coin or two. Please do that. Toss a coin to your developer. So yes, any more Witcher quotes I want to throw in there? No more. That's it. We're done. So yeah, good variety of bad guys, nice design of levels. Everything's there to have a good, enjoying game session. So go ahead, grab the game, have some fun, report back for duty, and let me know how you get on. And I will salute you, sir. So anyway, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for everything you guys do. It's fantastic. Let's get some conversation started in the chat. So don't be shy, pull up a chair, have a coffee, and let's get some retro chat going. Until next time, my friends, you have yourselves a cracking weekend, and I will be back, hopefully Monday, with something new for you to check out. Until then, have a great weekend, keep it retro, and until then, it's bye for now. Ta-da!